Good afternoon, beautiful beings of light. Welcome to the Crone Zone Conversations with the Ancients. I'm Priscilla, a light worker and a crone, and today's show we're going to be talking about ley lines. We hope you enjoyed our last show on Saturday about karma, and if you'd like to go back and watch it, of course it's saved on YouTube. Today is ley lines, and it's an interesting one. But before we get there, let me introduce my friend Heather and her cards.
Hi, I'm Heather, and I also am a crone. And just recently found out that I also do remote viewing.
And she's very good at it.
Never even dawned on me it was something different. Anyway, you know how that goes.
I just want to say hi to Ron and Epiphany and whoever else has joined us. We appreciate all of our viewers from Facebook as well as YouTube. And welcome to everybody on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Right. Ron, like Ron says, it's really hot and steamy right now down here in Key West.
Yes.
Hi, Joan. Lovely to see you here. Lovely to be able to weed the garden, isn't it? Yeah. We love flowers.
Right. You just take your time and enjoy for us.
Exactly.
Right.
So today's cards are going to be what we need to know for today?
What we need to know for now, yes.
Perfect.
And we'll see what those. I love it when you guys say hello to each other.
Me too. It's like this whole little conversation going on over there with everybody. Oh, I guess you need card cam, huh?
Oh,
hello.
If you want it. If you want to see what I'm doing, yeah.
It's been a fraught morning, so
it's been crazy.
It's kind of nice to be able to sit down and chat with you guys, because
it has been crazy.
It's been a crazy day.
And a crazy couple days. That represents us, celestial and music. Cool. Rejuvenation is what our spirit is doing, and it's coming back into our physicality.
Can I get you to just scoot those up a little? Can you see up there? It's really
Immunity and manifest. Fantastic.
Yeah, there you go.
These are all very nice cards.
And what's that bottom one?
Oh, I'm moving them up a little more. This is rejuvenation.
Okay, beautiful. Okay.
Alrighty. And I don't think there's anything really negative. I mean, a lot of people say that the card that's crossing is something that you have to overcome, but I'm not getting that impression on these cards. It's not something you overcome. It's something that's working with you. In fact, all of this, to a certain extent, is working with you. You are becoming celestial. And the music is helping you stay there and be there. You're rejuvenating your spirit by raising your energy and your vibration. So that's good. And at the same time, your spirit in your physical body is showing up more and more. So it's
sure
coming
is.
back into you. Right. And they're just saying everything is beginning to work well together. They're saying, immunity. Well, I think what they're saying is you've got that with this music and the celestial. But don't forget to do it.
To do what?
To work on making sure that you're not being, especially if you're an empath, try to
protect yourself.
Protect yourself from the downsides, and that's what the immunity is for. Is to help keep you from having any issues that come in, like attacks of any kind. And that will make your manifesting even easier. What I'm seeing is everybody is doing what they need to be doing. Keep doing it.
You guys, this is a great reading for the collective. Especially the Lightworker Collective, like all of us. That's amazing. I just want to say hi to Deb McCain, and we do cards at the very end, sweetheart, but we'll definitely notice again at the end so we don't forget, okay?
Yeah, we will ask.
We'll ask everybody if they
Right.
want a card. Otherwise, we will forget. But this really is a great reading for all of us.
Yeah, I can't see anything negative about it, and it's not. Music is not stopping you; it's helping you.
It's helping raise our vibration with our
Right.
dancing and all that.
This is just
Good afternoon,
great.
Juno.
Yep,
Fantastic.
absolutely. The greatest thing they're saying: just keep doing what you're doing because you're doing it right.
We're raising our vibes like we should, so that's pretty cool.
Yep.
So, this goes along with kind of what we're looking at today, which is the ley lines. Oh, I really wanted to get rid of that one. Sorry about that. What do we got here? Is this the ley lines? Yay!
Yay.
Okay.
I keep wanting to
Everything's
say key
connected.
lines. I don't see the L, I see it as a K. So I want to
Like
say
key
key
lime.
lines. No, I guess it's ley lines.
As we've been studying our universe and the nature of the universe, all of us that are starseeds and curious and want to know more about everything to do with the universe, we understand we're all connected in all kinds of different ways, from our chi to just our vibrations. And we're also connected to Mother Earth through the subtle electromagnetic field. Oh boy, I got it out. That surrounds us as well as her. And these are some of the ley lines that we found. And we'll be going through that actually. So the currents are called ley lines, and they're believed to be a bit like human arteries and veins. They run across the planet, almost in high WG, almost in the way of a DNA strand, which I found, can't really tell from there, but some of the other photos you can see that. Where the lines intersect are the nodes, and that's where the heaviest concentration of energy is. And the lines take that energy and information and pass that through the ley lines throughout the world, which I think is just really cool.
Yep.
Ancient cultures knew about the ley lines. In China, they're called dragon lines. In North and South America, the shamans called them spirit lines. In Australia, the Aborigines call them dream lines. And most of the time we hear about them called ley lines. The intersections actually create a vortex, which is a bit like on the big intersections, which is kind of like our chakras. So the earth has its chakras. And in the United States, and the vortexes actually be positive and negative. So there are areas that you wouldn't want to live near and areas that you would want to be near based on whether they're positive or negative vortexes. Now, we know of some in the United States, and I've been to one in Sedona, Arizona, that I think Juno used to live there. And Heather and I absolutely could feel the energy in Sedona. It was pretty much off the charts, I thought. And then there's Bighorn Medicine Wheel in Wyoming, which I don't think I've ever been there.
I haven't.
And Mount Shasta, California, where Heather and I are going
We are
in
going.
July. We've
Yeah.
already planned a trip in July, so that's exciting.
Some say that the ley lines are alignments of ancient monuments that were built according to the position of the planets. Like the latitude and longitudinal lines, ley lines they kind of crisscross across the earth. They can't be seen on a map because they don't show them. But these lines are the foundational organization of the Earth's energetic grid. So that's where you can find lots of energy from the Earth there.
Well, and that's where we send a lot of healing energy. When we're doing grid work, we send it to the grid around the planet. I'm not sure it's the same grid. I think this is more of an energetic on the outside of the planet that we send to.
Right.
But obviously the planet has to have the same sort of grid energy.
Yeah. Anyway, there are all the lines are dotted with monuments and natural landforms, and they carry along with it with the rivers. They are like the rivers of energy and information.
I don't know what the cough is. We have this stuff in Key West right now called Sahara dust. Do you all get that anywhere? But it comes across the ocean and hits us, and it really causes allergies. And
I already have them. I don't need more.
but it affects pretty much anybody here.
Anyway, some of these ley lines are energetic vortexes. And they're the major healing places of the world, like Sedonia and California on the Mount Shasta. I have trouble with names. Yes, Sahara dust is really bad. I agree. I walk the dog and I have a mask on so I can breathe. Anyway, some of the energy vortexes are places like Bali. It has 6 ley lines, and each one is an element to be purified there. And it's Palooka is another place. It's in the northwest and is said to be a dimensional portal, and it purifies the ether. Mount Shasta in California is extremely potent energy, and it's said to awaken your crown energy. So if you're having trouble with your crown energy and you want to hear it better or you want more to it, Mount Shasta is a place that it would be good to go to because it would help make it
We're getting ready to go, so let's see if our 7th chakra blows open.
We'll see what happens. It'll be great. And for when you open your crown chakra, you have a better connection to yourself. And I'm looking forward to that.
Me too.
And it's also believed to be the dimensional gate for the Lemurian civilization. And that's where they come in and out.
The next one is Mount Kalayas in the Himalayas in Tibet. And it's a spiritual place to connect to the higher astral planes. For insights from other dimensions. Apparently, there's several portals there that lead to other dimensions. So, I can't see myself going to Tibet with the altitude. But boy, would that be an interesting place.
Yeah.
Isn't that? I guess that would be how you get to Shangri-La, right?
Exactly.
Isn't that where Shangri-La is?
Keep climbing.
Keep climbing, and you get to Shangri-La.
Yeah.
They say to walk in the circles clockwise around the mountain so that you're in line with the earth's chakras.
Yeah.
That's the chakra energy, and that's to cultivate the chakra energy within you.
So I gather you go around this way rather than straight up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All the way to the top. The next one is Stonehenge, Avalon, and Glastonbury. Well, we went to Stonehenge in 2017.
Mm-hmm. You've been there several times.
I've probably been there 4 or 5 times because I lived in England for a while. And Stonehenge has 14 ley line connections. So you can imagine that intersection is out of this world with energy. Mm-hmm. Here, the female great dragon ley line connects all the way to Uluru in Australia, among other sacred sites around the world. And of course, they're high in UFO sightings and crop circles all around that area. And Glastonbury was the home of Merlin and King Arthur and Avalon. So, of course, there's all kinds of magic around there. Mm-hmm. But when we visited Stonehenge, I felt like I was floating around it. And I got the giggles, and it was just silly energy, wasn't it?
And I was really, really unhappy that I couldn't get into it. It was all blocked off, and you couldn't get close to it.
No, you can't touch any stones anymore, which is
kind of sad. But I wanted to go inside.
It is.
And be surrounded, but oh well.
The next one is Maui in Hawaii, and the islands are all crisscrossed with ley lines, apparently, and that's why the region's extremely high in energy. Okay, I'm going to butcher this one bad, but the Haleakala volcano in Maui matches the Schumann resonance of 7.8 cycles, and that's the same frequency as our heart and Mother Earth, which I find is pretty wonderful. And it's very much a divine feminine location. Hi, Jules. Hi, Gypsy T. Thank you for joining us today. And the next one is Lake Titicaca in Peru. Lake Titicaca carries the energy like a womb of creation. It is known as a sacred getaway to birth new ideas and balance sacral energy. And two ley lines intersect that lake as well, and that one of them connects to Mount Shasta, which I find fascinating.
And then you have Uluru, Australia. It's also known as Ayers Rock. And this is a magnetic point that connects to the Lake Titicaca to Bali. They have another name for it, but really I can't. You've got enough for today.
Okay, Uluwatu.
Yeah. And
that
it's
word.
a very female great dragon key line there. And it's known as the rainbow serpent in Australia. And it's remarkable because it changes color there. Due to the weather, it's varying from bright red to dark gray to black. It's even been known to turn to violet. So
I'd love to see that in violet. I've only seen it in red. Really red.
It changes color because of the weather. Now in Cairo, Egypt, it's the only energy center that isn't linked to the male or female great dragon key line. It's all by itself. And there are some other spiritual places too that are a big part of the energetic grid. There's Sedona, Arizona, Angkor Wat in Cambodia, Tulum in Mexico, Jerusalem in Israel. You have Mount Fuji in Japan, Lake Louisa in Canada, and of course you have the Bermuda Triangle, and there's tons more where the energy is just so much there because it's on the ley line.
Exactly. So one day I was surfing through YouTube and I ran across a program with Heather Ensworth, the astrologist, and she had on a fellow named Rory Duff, who happens to be a geologist and geobiologist. He's like the leading dude in earth energies and all of that. And he's the first person to ever offer up scientific hypothesis as to what the energies are and how they're generated within the earth and how this links to universal consciousness. He's amazing. He's raising awareness. He's, I forgot the name of his site, but he's putting together a site to raise awareness, to get people to gather at their sacred sites in whatever country you are, 4 times a year, because he truly believes these are the harmony times when all earth energies are moving at the same frequency. And he thinks group prayer and meditation at these harmony times, at these massive nodes, are linked with the rise of the divine feminine and the coming rebalancing of the planet. And I think that's pretty cool. So I've ordered his book. I haven't read it yet. It hasn't come yet, but I have ordered it.
And that's the book.
And that is the book. This is the second edition of the book, and I got it on
Amazon?
I think I got it on Amazon, although you can get it on his site as well. So that's what we have on Ley Lines today. It's short and sweet because there's not a lot out there because so many people don't believe in them. But we do. Mm-hmm. And we think there's a ley line that runs very close to our little island because this place has such high energy and it is so magical.
Mm-hmm. So ley lines are lines that crisscross around the globe, like longitudinal and latitudinal. I don't know.
Those words.
It's not, yeah. I'm back in history class again. Okay. They're dotted with sacred monuments and natural landforms. And they carry along with them the rivers of supernatural energy. And it comes from the earth. We are all connected to Mother Earth through the subtle electromagnetic currents that run through and around our planet. We are a we have a symbiotic relationship with Mother Earth. And it's through the electromagnetic energies running through us both that we can do this.
I don't know what's getting me today. But anyway. So, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
That's Ley Lines. We think they're super important. And I want to know more about them. And then maybe we can invite some people to talk about it that know more about them too.
Yeah, I think it's great that our human energy field is next, because
Yes.
we talked about Earth's.
Yes, our next show is the human energy field, so that'll be interesting as well.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Oh,
Doing one
good,
after the
Epiphany.
other.
I'm glad to hear that. You guys, we, do you have any questions in the chat, first of all? Because if you have any questions that we might be able to answer, we'd be happy to. But other than that, we're ready for cards.
And that means
That means I will make a list of whoever wants a card pulled.
And who asked last time? The beginning of this.
I didn't get it. I asked her to redo it.
Please put your name back in so that we can get your cards.
4 for Ron. Juno.
Gypsy Tea.
Oh, hi, Livy. That's my granddaughter, my beautiful, sweet granddaughter. I'm glad you're here, sweetheart. Thanks for watching us. Bring your friends next time. They won't know what to do with a room full of crones.
No. Deb Bacon.
Jen was the one that wanted. Deb was the one that asked for the card first, so let's do her.
Okay. Epiphany. Juno wants number 13.
I got that.
Thank you.
What deck are you using? She's got the Return of Spirit.
I'm using this one. It's by Cheryl Lee Harnish.
Epiphany.
And I love them because they talk to me. But I am looking at other decks so that you guys don't get bored with the same deck all the time.
I got Epiphany card 5. Okay, I have Deb. Ron wants 4 cards. The 4th card, Juno wants the 13th. Joan wants a card. WG wants a card. Have I forgotten anybody?
Did Deb, did you want a particular card or somebody drawing for you?
I think she's good with whatever.
Okay.
Yay. Okay, this is for Deb. Livy Lou, do you want a card too, love?
Surfacing. Oh. What I'm getting from here is a lot of your gifts are beginning to surface. They're going to take some time, but they are beginning to become visible to you. And you'll be able to use them. Okay? That's cool. That means you must be doing the work or it wouldn't be happening.
Warrior Girl, you're changing your name too much. I can't follow you. WG from now on. Warrior Girl in my brain. And I'm sure Jules wants a card too. Don't you miss Jill? Oh, you're so sweet, Epiphany. We've got a favor to ask of you guys. We have a friend that's very ill with cancer in the hospital, and I can't tell you his name, so you're going to have to send your loving, healing energy to us for us to send on, I guess.
To boost to the right place.
To boost to the right place, but we're asking for you guys for lots of healing energy and prayers, and that Ron is next, and that sort of thing. We'd really appreciate it, and we'll get to that after the cards. But he's a lovely man, and he's really having a tough go with cancer.
Yeah. And by products, effects of it, so.
The effects of it.
Okay, for Ron, assistance. Don't be afraid to ask. Because they'll give you all the assistance that you want. But
It's
you
okay.
do have to ask.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Is that Ron's card?
Yes.
Assistance.
I hardly ever get that. I'm just reminding you that everything's there. All you have to do is ask.
Exactly. Juno, I know you asked for something, but I can't read what I wrote down. Send something energy. Is it shifting? I can't read what you said, but we want to send you the energy you wanted to. That makes sense, WG. I get it. Okay, Juno's card 13. 13's my favorite number. It was my father's birthday. He was born on a Friday for the 13th, and I adored my daddy. And
my dad thought 13 was his lucky number.
It was always my lucky number.
Contact. Are you channeling? Because
this is Juno's.
Yeah, are you channeling? Because I think they're trying to get a hold of you. And they're wanting to make contact.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. 1313, I love it.
I think the contact is there waiting for you.
Wow, look at her. She just ordered the contact cards. You know, somebody gave me those cards about 10 years ago as a birthday present. I'd never heard of Bashir. I'd never heard of Daryl Anka, and I loved the cards. And then one day I found Bashir and Daryl Anka, and I was like, oh my God, how cool is that? I love
cool.
those contact cards.
Thank you for the healing energy.
Thank you, guys. Okay, Juno's living in an area that's under wildfire attack, as we know in Colorado happens, don't we, Gypsy Tea? And so Heather and I like to work with the weather, and we will try to kill those fires, put those fires out, and we will do that in a meditation thing that we do together. But for now, let's just all send Juno prayers and moisture to kill those fires, put those fires out, and keep them away from humans. Okay? Thank you. Good, Juno.
Good.
I'm glad to hear that. Okay, yes. Next is Joan. Joan wants a card while she's out gardening.
Okay, did she mention which one?
Nope.
Or just
she's...
Well, you're the gardener, so I'm going to let you pick.
All right, I am the gardener. Let's pick for Joan. Ooh, I'm getting a big one on that.
Worthy. Remember that you are worthy. You do question yourself a lot. I was going to say a little, but a lot came out, so that's what they wanted to say. So,
don't we all?
Yeah. But you are worthy of all the gifts that you have. You're worthy of, when that garden comes out great, you've put the work in. Same thing with your spirituality. You've put the work in. You are worthy of all the gifts and all the little things that pop up that are great for you. You know,
synchronicities.
Yeah, the synchronicities. You are very definitely worthy of those. So don't doubt yourself.
Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Boy, I have no idea, but somebody... Oh, it's Epiphany. I wrote EPI. Hi, AD. You want a card too, Andra?
Prayers for rain is good.
Yes, absolutely. This is Epiphany, and she would like the 5th card.
Well, this one fell out and just left it there, so
wow.
It came out that way. So that, I gather, must be your card, and it likes that you are trying things fearlessly. They want you to keep going with that. You're doing a good job of it, and they like that.
Cool.
Just like a pat on the back. It's okay.
I hope that's good for you, Epiphany. I hope that makes sense. WG's next. Our Warrior Girl 113. Who's no longer Warrior Girl 113, but I like WG. I like Warrior Girl. I think that's a great handle.
Yeah.
Third card.
Third?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Simplicity. You're...
Great idea, Jules.
It kind of sounds to me like you are trying to make things more complicated than they need to be. Try to simplify them down. It's not so hard. Don't make it so hard for yourself. It's more simple than that. Just simple it down for you, and then you won't worry so much either, is what I get. So I hope that's going to help.
Interesting. And she just simplified her name to WG.
That's right. Good thing.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
So you are beginning, and that's good. But they're saying go ahead and simplify because you're making things harder for yourself than they need to be.
Cool.
Yeah. Overthinking. Yeah. I yeah. Don't do that.
Okay,
Make
then.
it simple.
Yeah, keep it simple. Hugs to all of you guys too.
We love
Thank you. And Livy's next.
Okay. Did you say what
Nope.
card?
No.
Do you want Gammy to pull it for you?
Yeah, she'll want Gammy to pull it.
Okay. Oh. That was the wrong way, so
This microphone's kind of in the way.
it's okay. You'll make it.
Okay.
You're seeing other things. It's an energy. Sexuality has to do with your energy, and then it really helps to have the high energy. You are getting there with that. So that's good. And I was going to say the film you put out was great. So. And that's a high energy. It helped bring your energy up a little. So continue doing that kind of a thing because it was great.
Also about creativity, so that makes sense with the video she put out.
Yep, it does.
I'm sorry,
Fantastic.
grandmother and sexuality just... My brain just went...
Looking at it the wrong way.
Yeah, of course. I would, wouldn't I? The next is Jules.
And did she say anything particular?
Nope. And we're going to pull one for the silver fox.
Yes.
That's Jules suggested
Did
that.
that change?
Hmm.
I thought maybe for a minute that one of them had flipped, and if they had, that was the card.
Okay.
That one did. You tend to make things a little bit, see? You tend to make things a little more difficult, too. Don't think so hard. And I know that feeling. I do it all the time. So, trying to keep it simple, make it fun. That's Cub Scouts. But still, they're right. Keep it simple, make it fun. So,
Cool.
So if you have to pack, make a game out of it.
Warrior Girl, we do wear a mask. Particularly Heather, she wears an N95 when we walk the dog.
Absolutely.
It doesn't normally bother me, but today for some reason it definitely is. So I will wear a mask tonight when I go out and walk.
Yeah, anytime I take the dog out, I have the mask on because I want to breathe.
That's helpful.
It makes a difference to things.
If
I don't know
Andra's still
why.
here, I have on AD down next.
AD, okay.
Yeah, if she's still here, I think she probably is.
Well, she can come back and see what it is.
That's true.
Is it any particular number?
Nope.
Okay. You want to pick one? Or do you want me to pick
No, go
one?
ahead. I'll pick the silver fox one. Yeah. Yes, breathing. It's helpful.
It helps. You have a contact word too, so I don't know what you do. I'm surprised that I never pull out the same cards in the same reading.
Very rarely.
Yeah, so let's see. Contact. Let me see what it says. Now, with yours, I got something different. It's that you need to contact somebody. Somebody you know. They're not telling me. Think about it. Because there is somebody who's needing a phone call from you. Or some kind of contact. So, but that's what I'm getting from that one. You need to make the initiation.
Okay. And last but not least, if we didn't miss anybody, it's for our silver fox. And that's where you can send the prayers. I didn't think about saying the silver fox, but that's what we call him.
Make him feel a lot better. Okay.
There is so much energy coming off these cards. It's unbelievable. Good.
Confidence.
Thank you.
Silver Fox, you are going to get better. You need to have the confidence to help your body get better. So, quit thinking those negative thoughts. We're all behind you. Every single one of us is behind you. And we're confident you're going to be just fine.
We are.
Now you need to be confident of it too. Okay?
Yes.
And we love you.
So good to see you guys here today.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
joining
much.
us. If you like it, please like and subscribe and share. I got all 3 words out.
All right. Those are 3
Did
words.
you see
are
that?
hard.
They really were such high energy. I was having a hard time going, wait a minute, what's me and what's the cards? That was interesting.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll
Thank
be
you
back
so much.
Saturday talking about our energies,
Yes.
our energy bodies. That'll be fun. And you guys all stay safe out there and enjoy the rest of your week. And we'll see you on Saturday, I hope.
Yep. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Lots of love.